On SportsCenter, we've got a final in LA. Lakers trying to stave off elimination, down 0-3 in the series at home against the champs. LeBron, age 41, set to become an unrestricted free agent in the offseason, hugs his pal D. Wade. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander looking to break out the brooms. 23 points was his ceiling so far in this series. He eclipsed that by a margin here. First quarter, Lakers up one. LeBron, fadeaway game, that old man at the Y thing he's got going. Lakers up 5 after one. A.J. Mitchell's been terrific in this series. It's Alex Caruso for a 3. Thunder go back in front. Their depth was on full display. Failed rebound, second chance bucket for OKC. Jared McCain, top of the key three. OKC started the second quarter on a 17-0 run. SGA gets to his spot. Thunder up 4 at the break. And every game so far this series, it's been belt to backside in the second half for the Thunder, but not here. Jackson Hayes throws it down all over Chet off the Austin Reeves lob. Lakers within 6. Then LeBron from deep gets that to fall. It's a 5-point game. And then Hayes again, cutting to the basket. Been in a dunk contest, throwing his own there. 18 points for Jackson Hayes. Lakers up 4 as we head to the fourth. Maybe we're getting a game 5. Teams all time, 162-0 when trying to win a series when up 3-0. Thunder aren't messing around in the fourth. Off the Hayes denial, up ahead to LeBron. He gets the easy 2 on the other end, 24-12. OKC calls timeout. But again, they have options like McCain, their 14th highest paid player, has 13 points, tying the game. A.J. Mitchell, he's the 15th highest paid player on the squad. He went for 26. They won a title last year. He's averaging 14 more points per game in these playoffs than the last. Thunder up 3 after the made free throw. SGA sizes up the defender. Knockdown 3. He's the back-to-back MVP for a reason. Thunder up 4. J.J. Redick and the Lakers feel it slipping away. But Rui Hachimura was magnificent. 4 for 8 from 3. That's a 4-point play. Lakers down 2 after the made freebie. We play on in the fourth. 45 seconds left. It's a 2-point game. Marcus Smart drives, gets that to fall. He had 15. Next Thunder possession. After the made free throw, Lakers up 1. Physical through contact is Marcus Smart. He has been a clutch player when needed without Luka Doncic the entirety of these playoffs. Isaiah Hartenstein, check out this feed to Chet Holmgren and then watch him go to work with the footwork inside. Lakers wanted to travel. They're not getting one. Luka, he's disagreed with an official a time or two. He had 16 points, did Chet. But SGA, I mentioned the ceiling for him in this series, 23 points off the LeBron miss. He gets the ball, dribbles out the clock, gets fouled, made both free throws. SGA had 35. Austin Reeves had a team-high 27. Here to tie with 12 seconds left. No! Alex Caruso corrals the rebound. He's fouled. That's it, and that's all for the Lakers. Caruso made them both. OKC gets the sweep. Here is SGA as the Thunder are into the Western Conference Finals. Not just back-to-back sweeps, but a Thunder's 4th sweep in the last 3 postseasons. And for the Lakers, man, a thorn in the side. You can see their worst win-losses against a single opponent in a single season, including playoffs. Back in the day, they played a lot more often. 0-13 against the Celtics in the late 50s. These Thunder, Lakers played them 4 times, lost 8. Or excuse me, played them 8 times, lost all 8. 5 points. The game we just saw was the closest of them. Let's welcome in Danny Green, who has 3 rings, one of them with the Lakers. Danny, this was as close as it was in this series. You played in this league a long time. What did you see down the stretch?
I saw a lot of fight, man. I saw a lot of fight and pride in the Lakers, so hats off to them. Jackson Hayes was, exceptional tonight. He was tremendous, amazing, incredible, his approach coming off the bench. Rui made big plays. He knocked down shots. Just the team that is used to executing better in the clutch did. SGA has missed the clutch of the year, and that's why he did that. He made the right play. His teammates followed his lead, and they made, they executed when it mattered. Lakers did too. They got some good looks. Austin Reeves got a great look. It just didn't drop. But I think fatigue played a factor in this. Lakers had to exert so much energy to stay with them and fight back and being in a hole pretty much the whole series that it wore on them. And when it came down the stretch, the team with the more freshness had the mental fortitude to be in the game and not let it fatigue. So their mind was locked in and focused and executing their plays right.
Well, you mentioned freshness. We just heard SGA post-game talking about how the rust has been getting to him of late. He had 35 points in this one, his first 30-plus point game since the first round. So how did SGA turn it on when the Thunder needed him the most?
I mean, you got to give a lot of credit to the Lakers defense. They kept getting the ball out of his hands, forcing other guys to beat them. And those other guys answered the call. They did beat them for the most part. Tonight was the first game he got really loose. He got to that free throw line some. But this ain't nothing new for him. This is what he does. This is an average Tuesday. He goes in the gym. He gets to his spots. He knows how to get to the free throw line. He knows how to close out games. He's a super vet and about to be a 2-time MVP. So, but the Lakers did a great job of him most of the series. You also got to give a lot of credit to A.J. Mitchell, Jared McCain, Cason Wallace, Isaiah Joe, like those other guys. And Chet had an amazing series as well. But A.J. Mitchell was clutch for them this whole series, and it allowed SGA to kind of get back into his rhythm and his flow.
And Danny, for so much of this season and postseason, we've assumed that the Thunder would be here, but it's the NBA. Anything can happen. They're 8-0 in the playoffs, back-to-back sweeps, take out the Lakers in 4 games. How does the Thunder's level of play compare to the ceiling we've seen from them over the course of this 25-26 season?
It's pretty close. They aren't fully healthy, though, so we haven't got a chance to see what J-Dub looks like. They're going to need him, especially in this next series and in the finals if they want to be 2-time NBA champions. But they're pretty close to their ceiling. They've been playing exceptional basketball. They're playing at a high level. But, this could be a gift and a curse. It's great to be able to get the rest, but it might hurt them. They might get rusty. They haven't had much adversity throughout this playoff series, so it might get a little rocky when they actually do get some adversity and play against a tougher team, whether it's Minnesota or the San Antonio Spurs. And even if they get past that, in the finals, it's going to be tough. So I've been on both ends of the spectrum where I've had 2 sweeps and we weren't ready for that next round. We won the next 2 games, but then we lost in that series. I'd also been where we were down. But I think the ones that helped us the most, the ones that challenged us and prepared us for the next round. So I don't know how much these 2 teams that they played is going to prepare them for the next matchup. But I know Dagnall is a good coach, and he'll have them ready.
Well, Danny Green, stay with us because speaking of sweeps, we've got to point out that this is the 4th time LeBron James has been swept in his career. But this is the earliest one yet. The others were all in the conference finals or later. This one comes in the conference semis. And worth noting here, LeBron James now set to become an unrestricted free agent.
So, Maddie, it then becomes fair to ask if this is it for LeBron in LA. And if it is, it was a hell of a ride. When he joined the Lakers, ranked 7th in all-time scoring, but after more than 12,000 points in purple and gold, he's the all-time leading scorer past Kareem on that night, February 2023. More than 4,000 points clear now of anybody else. In the bubble, 2020, Bron brought the Lakers a 17th NBA title at the time. That tied the Celtics for most in league history. It also snapped a 9-year title drought for LA, their longest this century. And look, man, Father Time is and will remain undefeated, but LeBron's come as close as anybody to handed him an L. Before Bron, there were 5 30-point games by 40-year-olds. LeBron has more than tripled that with 16 30-point games by himself. He's 41. He's going to be 42 in December. Danny, you played with him, won a ring with him. LeBron and the Lakers season comes to an end here. If this is it for LeBron in LA, or if this is it for him overall, what has he meant to this league?
I mean, he's meant everything to this league. He's been the face for over 2 decades. So, the kids that I watched him growing up. So, I idolize them. The kids that are in the league now probably were babies when he came in. I'm sure it's the biggest inspiration to all of us. So he's meant so much to this game of basketball. I know a lot of us do appreciate him. A lot of us don't. They're going to appreciate him when he's gone. But he deserves his farewell tour. I don't think this is his last year. I don't think he's done after this. He'll get one more. And we don't know where that's going to be at yet. I don't think he knows either.
A lot of questions remain around LeBron James. But for now, Danny Green, thanks so much for the insight. And for more on this one, let's send it to the podium.